Hi, my name is Haylley Pittam, and today with me I have Andrea Gilardoni from Italy. Welcome.
Woo! Thank you very much.
It's lovely to have you here. My first question that I ask people is, if you're at a party and someone asks what your job is, what do you tell them that your job is?
I was a swimmer when I was younger,
Nice.
and so I have the chlorine in my blood. And yes, when I was really young, I was 17, I started to teach swim to children and to adults. And it was 1982.
Oh,
And so it started my great adventure in the world of the swimming pool, of the swimming, and then of the aqua fitness. Yes.
what was your stroke when you were a swimmer?
Oh yes, I was a dolphin. My style was dolphin.
Butterfly. You were a butterfly.
Butterfly, yes.
Oh,
Butterfly,
wow.
Yes, butterfly.
Well, if you were a butterfly, then your body rhythm is amazing, because the technique that's needed for butterfly is immense.
Yes. And my best competition was the 200 meters, and it was so hard. Yes.
Yes, that is. My goodness. And then, so you led from there and came into Aqua Aerobics. Did you find that there was a jump between obviously being from a swimmer to being then on the pool side and teaching, and did that make a difference?
Oh yes, for me it was really a great challenge, and it was a very strange history, because when aqua fitness started, for me all of these activities were rubbish, because I was a swimmer,
Yeah.
and for me the swimming pool has to be used in a swimming style. In the vertical style, it was a very stupid way to approach the water. And so I started really as a joke, really as a joke. And it was very strange at the beginning, because for me it was not a real training activities. It was really a bad thing to do in the pool. Yes, my first approach was just a joke, nothing more.
So when you then got further into it and you became more in love with aqua aerobics, how did your style change? What did you kind of do? Did you go to other people's classes to find out what you liked and didn't like, or did you do more courses, or
Oh yes, I was obliged by my manager to attend a training course. I was really obliged because I didn't want. And during the training times, I enjoy so much, and so I try to change my mind about aqua aerobics.
Yeah.
Then at the end of this very first experience, I attend one big aqua fitness convention in Italy.
Oh, wow.
Yes, organized by European Aquatic Association. And it was a very big convention with a lot of presenters, with a lot of classes and so on. But it was my really first experience. When I registered myself, I registered in the different classes without knowing what I was really going to do. And I remember that when I entered the pool, I was really captured by the music, the energy, the great style of the presenters. And in my mind, I was thinking, from now, I have to change my professional direction.
Do you remember any of the presenters that you saw? Do you remember any one of the ones that inspired you?
Yes, absolutely. I remember it was the first time I met Silvia Senati. And in that time, he was always presenting with another great Italian presenter that now doesn't present anymore. That was Fabrizia Furia. And Silvia with Fabrizia were absolutely, I don't know how to explain, because
out of this world.
Yeah, they were a lot of energy, a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of colors, a lot of music, a lot of very, very good energy and good vibes.
Yes.
And I remember Cristina Serra Tinoca from Portugal. And some other Italian, for example, Doriana De Pasquale, but now she's not presenting anymore. And but I was really, really captured by the energy, because I was a swimmer, and for me the swimming pool was a little bit boring. Swim and swim and swim all by myself, hearing the noise of the water in my ear and nothing more. But this was really, really a discovery of a new planet. So I fall in love, and I attend. From that moment, I attended a lot of training courses, because my duty was to become a good teacher.
Oh,
and
fantastic.
So it started my career. Real.
Yeah, because there is such a good vibe and energy at conferences that are delivered by presenters who are passionate and love the job. And you can tell the difference. They bring such a different persona to the swimming pool. But I can completely relate to the fact of just swimming and just not hearing anything but the music of the water and the waves and the crashing. And that's a different kind of harmony to the body, as well as the aqua aerobics.
Absolutely. And for me, what a great new escape. And so I decide from now my destiny is to change slowly my professional purposes from the swimming school, slowly to aqua aerobic, aqua fitness, hydrobike, aqua treadmill, and so on.
So I know you as being a master trainer with AcquaPole.
Yeah.
When did that come into the story of your journey into being an aqua aerobic?
It's really crazy. Yeah. It's really crazy, because I presented in a convention a lot of years ago, and my class was before the AquaPole class.
Okay.
And my class was an hydrobike master class.
Oh.
And I don't know, it was one of my best experiences, one of the best experiences of my life. And it was maybe one of the best masterclass I presented. It was a very good combination with the music. I used a very trash playlist with a lot of trash songs, international and Italian one.
And your energy was buzzing. Your energy was there. You were loving it. You were into it. Fab.
Yes. I have to tell you that I fear to use this playlist because I was not sure that people loved this kind of music.
Oh, wow.
But,
okay.
Yeah. And until few minutes before my class, I was thinking, I have to use or not to use or not to use. And then I decided, yes, I try. I am going to use.
Good.
And when it started, and the first song was the song of the last day of the year we use. It is a Brazilian song. You know this kind of Brazilian song we use generally at the end of the year when we are all together and with wines to share the good vibes of the New Year's. Yes. Yeah. And all the people had the eyes so open, and all the people was full of good vibes and good energy. And really, this was one of my best classes. And the energy was so high that I was not able to finish my class. And I had 20 minutes I was 20 minutes in late because people in the water didn't want to finish to paddle into the water. And I had all the AquaPole crew on my back dancing with me during the end of my classes. And it was so crazy. And so we knew each other.
Yeah.
And slowly we started the collaboration. It was really so crazy, so fun.
So you were actually a master trainer for HydroRider?
Yes, because my first hydrobike training courses were with the HydroRider master trainer with Giorgia Collu and Marco Gagliassi, that are the Italian presenter of HydroRider. Yes.
Yeah. Oh wow. So then
yeah.
From there it's then grown that are you still doing HydroRider stuff?
No, because I attended all the training courses of European Aquatic Association. That was the Aqua Fitness School of Silvia Senati and of Fabrizia Furia. And I attended all the different degrees of their training courses until the master training courses. And really, I didn't want to join this because I didn't think to be able to be a presenter, a master trainer. I didn't think to be as good enough to be selected. And the manager of European Aquatic selected me. And so I started working with their equipment.
Fabulous. That's
so
really good.
Yes, it's really strange in my professional career, because I attended a lot of different training courses, but for me, for my professional skills, for my students, for my pool, not because I didn't imagine to become a master trainer, to travel all over the world, to be invited to the convention, absolutely. And everything happened to me as a dream. And my professional, really, and my professional life changed in a very, very great way. It was really, really great.
So it's really like landed on your lap almost. That's you know, that kind of thing of how you've gone on to the next bit, but the journey itself has taken you on a journey rather than you aiming for that.
Yes, absolutely. For me, it was a dream. Absolutely.
So
because I am a swimmer, I don't come from aerobic, from land aerobic. I didn't knew anything about music, about BPM, about choreography, about I am degree in economy. I teach accountancy at school.
In economy?
Yes. I studied everything all by myself because I really fell in love about training, about aqua training, aqua aerobic, and so I studied all by myself of anatomy, muscles, physiology, and so on, just to attend the exams. It was really, really strange. Absolutely, it's a dream.
So in that respect, are you teaching economy now? Is that what you're teaching at school?
Yeah, in the morning I teach at school, in a secondary school. And in the afternoon and the evening, I used to teach at gym. Yes, land fitness and aqua fitness. Yes.
What kind of classes do you teach? The aqua aerobics classes? Do you teach all high energy ones? Do you break it up? Do you have any that are specific to different?
I love change. So I teach aqua fitness with big equipment, with hydrobike, with aqua treadmill. I teach aqua step. I teach aqua jump. Oh, wow. I teach choreography. I teach functional training and interval training. I like so much teach interval training. So I really felt in love with the different way we can use to train people into the water.
Yes, that's fantastic. Okay, but what's your favorite piece of equipment?
I like aqua step. My best. Yes, absolutely. I like so much. I like to use in the total tone classes, but I like to use in the interval training classes, so in a very athletic way, but also I like choreography, and I like to use also in the aerobic classic in a choreographic style, really.
Wow. Unfortunately, in the UK, we don't have, we maybe have one or two people doing aqua step, but it kind of died out here in the UK. So Linda, she had about 20 steps. They were all piled up in the garden at times, and then she'd take them to her class. But then
because it's a pity. It's a great equipment.
Yeah, she's only now got probably one or two, because over the years they broke, and then you couldn't replace them because there was nowhere to buy them. And I will, maybe I might reach out to anyone that is doing aqua step, give us a shout, because if yourself are doing it, then there is obviously still people that are interested in it and love to teach that class, that style. Yeah.
No, so, I love.
You love it? It was.
Yes, and you can use also with the seniors.
Yeah.
Because yes, if you use it in a good way, in the right way for them, also senior will love this equipment. So yeah, and it's very useful.
Well, it can help also with them. Yeah, it can help with them if they feel nervous about stepping up onto things on land. If they then practice it in the water, they can then build up the strength, because a lot of people, when they get older, move to either a bungalow or a flat where they don't have as many stairs to climb, so that they don't climb as many stairs.
Yeah.
Which is obviously something that, you know, does make a difference to their strength and the way that they are. So if you can do it in the water and then bring it back onto land, then they might be able to do it a bit more than they did before. But yeah, so aqua step, Right.
Yeah.
So what kind of style of class is your favorite? Do you prefer the interval training, the HIIT training, or do you prefer the choreography style? Which is your favorite?
For me, every different kind of class has lovely class. The success for me, the best class is the class well organized for the people you have in the pool. So if you have people who likes functional training or HIIT training, I love to share with them the energy of an HIIT training. And if you have people who love choreography, love aerobic training, I love choreography. For me, the best thing is to introduce to basic class some pills of every different style.
Okay.
And so leave them grow up with a different style. And this is the great power of aqua fitness, because using the buoyancy, you can introduce very, very different style of lesson and train people in a very good way.
Yeah, no, I love it all. And so with the fact that obviously you were a swimmer, do you add any of your swimming stuff into your classes? Because there's going to be things that you automatically do naturally and are fond of. Do you find that that helps with your journey, that you've come from being a swimmer to now teaching these classes?
Yes, I think that if one instructor come from swimming school, is a good thing, because he perfectly knows how to manage the water.
Yes.
Because the great challenge for an instructor, for a beginner, is to teach how to manage the water in a very, very good way. And so if a beginner comes from a swimming school, surely is his know-how is very, very important for his classes. Absolutely.
Yeah, love it. So have you found that there's a difference in the fact that you're a male presenter? Because obviously there's a lot more females that teach, especially over in England. But in Italy, is there lots of males that teach aqua aerobics?
About presenter in Italy, there are different males.
Okay.
Even if most of the presenter are female.
Okay. So the regular teachers in the leisure centres.
Yes, yes.
Is there many men in the teaching form as well?
And if you mean so the instructors, most of instructors are female, are not male. And but also the students into the water, generally most of them are female. I was lucky in some situation. I have been working for 13 years for Virgin Active. I know that in London there are different Virgin Actives club.
Yeah, we got Virgin Actives.
Yes, in Italy is surely the most important fitness network, because they have in Italy 36 now, 37 gyms, 37 clubs spread all over the country. Only in Milan we have 14, so a lot.
Yeah.
And when I worked with them, when I worked for them, I had land classes and aqua fitness classes, and a lot of male participants of my land classes were captured of my style, and then I had them also into the water.
Oh, fantastic.
So, yes, it was a great challenge, especially in the hydrobike classes and the aqua combat classes. So during the aqua combat class, you have so many boys, really, also young one. Yes.
I love that. But do you think it's because you gave the energy to them on the land that you could then show them that they could do it in the water?
Yes. Because it's a problem of feeling with the instructor, because a lot of men are shy to join the class into the water, because the instructor are female, all the participants are female, and so they are shy to attend. Yes. But if you have land classes and aqua fitness classes, it's easier.
To be able to convert them over.
Yes.
Do you also think that you were able to give them that macho push, that sometimes, you might not give to the women? It might be the fact of, they need to do more and they need to push more, but they want that push more like I don't want to say like an army soldier, but being a man, you're able to give them that bigger go for it compared to a woman, or is that not the case? Is it just the same?
No. With the woman into the water, I think that it's easier, because women into the water are more coordinated than men.
Yes, they are.
It's a physiological problem, because even if they are fat, because of their fat, with the use of the buoyancy, they can move themselves in a very easy way into the water. If you have a man with hypertrophic body,
very lean body will be very heavy in the water. They'll be quite robotic in their movements. They'll be quite challenged in how they do things. That's kind of why I was meaning, like, because you're a man talking to a man, you can then get them to do that push. They can get themselves challenged a bit more. They can actually get into that grit of it.
And I think that talking about people generally, women are more sure of themselves. So
confident,
they
more
are
confident.
not the problem. Yes. Men fear the judge of the peoples. And so fear not to be able to move in a good way, and fear all the people say, you are not able, you are not a very athlete man. So a lot of men prefer to stay on the gym and just do some exercise by themselves and not to attend group classes.
Yeah. I think that's there are a lot of women that have that as well, where I had this conversation the other day about being in a swimming costume. Someone didn't want to be in a swimming costume, so just male or female, they feel self-conscious about being in that kind of environment. But as soon as they go into the swimming pool, they're covered.
Absolutely.
I mean, we can see them. We can see what they're doing, but no one else can see what they're doing.
Absolutely. I agree with you. Absolutely. It's easier to push other men in our lesson, because maybe that they can be more confident with our psychology. With girls, as I think that sometimes it would be more difficult to be really in confident to train in a group class. I think, I don't know. Yeah. I think it's my opinion.
Do you ever do one-to-one training?
No, I don't like.
Okay.
I don't like. I like the energy of the people. Yeah. Yes. When I worked in Virgin, in some clubs, I had classes with 50 people. It was so amazing, really. It has to be in a conference, and it was absolutely. I cannot describe the feeling I felt inside my heart and my soul when you join the deck and you see so many people into the water that are waiting for you. It's wonderful, really wonderful.
I feel that heart flutter as well, because I know what you're talking about, and I know that love that you want to give to the classes, and seeing those people in the pool, whether it be 50 or whether it be 12, that same love and joy is in my heart, whether those numbers are high or low. I have 50 in one of my class, for a couple of my classes for one of my centers. And there are times when that energy is undescribable, because the buzz that comes from everyone, they're having a good class, they're working really hard. Yeah, there's nothing quite like it, really.
I think that this is one of the reasons that makes our job one of the best jobs in the world.
Yeah.
Because with 45 minutes of training, you can really change the mood of the day of a lot of people. Yes, that's wonderful. It's beautiful, because we train the body, we train all the different systems, the cardiovascular system, what you know, but main we train the brain. Of the people. We motivate them to live in a very easy way. Yeah. And so for me, it's really great. Absolutely.
Yeah, I definitely feel like that same love there as you do. Definitely. How many hours do you teach a day then? So if you're teaching in the afternoon and the evening, what's the kind of amount of classes you teach in a day?
In this last 3 years, I have reduced a lot.
Oh, okay.
Because, once I thought 30 lessons per week. And
wow.
Once, yes. Share between land and aqua fitness. But now I have reduced because I am next year, this year, next July, I am 57 years old.
You don't look so I have reduced. All. You look so much younger.
Yes. I am, no. I am really old. I have to retire myself. Yeah. And now I just teach 3 evenings per week with 3 classes per night.
Oh, okay.
So now are only 9 sessions per week.
Yeah, and there is a lot of stress on the body teaching 30 classes. That's a lot of emotions that you're giving. That's a lot of tired, exhausted muscles that have been worked, and obviously we know that this isn't our workout, this is their workout, but that is a lot of work, regardless of for that amount of time.
Absolutely, our job is so big because we have to dedicate a lot of time at home to prepare the classes, to prepare the programmation, because all the classes must be linked from one week to the other one and so on. And then we have to perform and to share what we have prepared for them. And so it's not so simple. No. It's if you do in a very professional way. And so it took a lot of time, a lot of energy. And for me now, it's okay. Three evening with 3 classes and not more. So I can organize for me a good job. I can enjoy, because the important thing is to enjoy with people. And I can share good vibes. Then I work every weekend because I have with Antonio Euroeducation Aqua, that is our training school, and every weekend we have training courses or we have conferences and so on. So it's enough for me. It's okay.
I'm really pleased you mentioned Antonio, because he was going to be one of my next questions, because Antonio teaches as well. So do you ever team teach together? Do you teach your classes together?
During the week, we work in the same pool together, but with separated classes. I have my classes, he has his own classes, and so we share the deck. During the conferences, we had team teaching together, and it's great for me.
Do you take some of his ideas? Do you take some of his ideas and go, oh, I like that?
Oh, yes, because really we have 2 very different styles. I have my style, and he has his own style. And especially when we have team teaching in choreography, I have to prepare I have to dedicate a lot of time to follow him, because his style is really different from mine. And so I have to be really concentrated in what he's going to do. Otherwise, I make mistakes.
So with you presenting and him presenting, do you present together, your team teaching presenting together as well as teaching normal classes?
No, generally normal classes we don't. No. We are separate. Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
no, that's good. That's really good. It's a bit like me and Linda. My mum, Linda, she does her stuff and I do my stuff, but there are times where we come together and we do it together.
It's beautiful. It's a mixture of sensation that it makes you not happy, more than happy. That's great. Yes, really great.
Do you ever fight over who's going first? I'm going to use the piece of equipment.
No. If I have started with our own business, it's just because of Antonio. Because yes, absolutely. Because he has a great energy and a great determination. I have a lot of energy, but I am not as determined as him. And so we together we can complete each other with different
parts combined.
Yes.
That's lovely.
It's a very good mix. Yes.
So the education that you're providing in Italy, the company name is, can you remind me?
Yes, it is Euroeducation Aqua Italy.
And you're trying to present across Italy and deliver education and courses and seminars?
Yes. Now we are working. We started just last year. So it was really a big challenge, especially for me, because I have been working for European Aquatic for about 15 years, and for me it was not easy to change situation, because I find myself.
Yeah, I can completely understand. I mean, I used to lecture for 10 years for Hydroactive for Steph Toogood, and then me and Linda have started our own company recently, so I completely understand how that feeling is, where you go
it's
from
hard. It's really hard. Yeah. Yes, for a lot of reasons. It's really hard. However, because of him, we started with the new great adventure.
Yeah.
And because Euroeducation is a land fitness school that it's in Italy is an historical land fitness school, because they started their business at the end of the 80s, so a lot of years ago.
Yeah.
And they are so popular for aerobic, steps, and Pilates, and so on. And they were looking for some new figure to open the market of aqua fitness, because they wanted to become a really fitness school, but the segment of aqua fitness was missing.
Okay.
So I was in touch with the management, and we have I with Antonio had the great opportunity to join their organization, because we have on our shoulder a great organization because of diploma and so on. But we have completely autonomy, freedom in organizing the aqua fitness seminars and activities. So
having that freedom, having that freedom allows you to open the doors to so much more than them, you know, giving you restrictions along the way.
Yes, we are really free to do what we love to do. And for me, this was a great opportunity, because in the past, when I have been working with European Aquatic, European Aquatic was sponsored by Aquatics, and so I was always linked with the Aquatics equipment, and I was not so free to do what I wanted to do. And now I am really free. I can use all the equipment I want, all the equipment I love. I can do what I want, and for me it's a paradise. A great opportunity, absolutely.
Yeah. So for those who don't know Aquatics, Aquatics is an Italian equipment company, and they're the ones that do the smiley flowers.
Yes.
They do the combat glove.
Yes.
They do they do quite a lot of different things, don't they? I'm trying to think of them all off the top of my head, but the flowers and the combat gloves, I think, are two of the most popular.
Yes, because they are different from the same equipment of the other producer. And so you can recognize their know-how in this equipment. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
But they said they produce and sell a lot of different things, too many.
Yeah.
And now we are working in Italy.
Yeah.
And we are we are building an international network with different international partners. Now it's starting the first training course in Australia with Donna Stoker of AcquaPole.
Yes.
And we are in collaboration with the training school, the Portuguese training school of Nuno Pereira of Aquafocus. And so we are linked also with the trainer of Indigo Aquatics, that is the USA distributor of AquaPole in USA.
Yeah.
And so little by little, we are building an international network, also with Chile, also with Mexico, with Norma Medina, and so on. This is my big dream, my desire. Yes.
Oh,
to create. Yes.
Would you say this is the biggest challenge of your career?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
Because only for me, the winter school is a great melting pot, mixing together all the different culture. So the English, the USA, the Australian, the Korean, that's a great different culture that I love. I was the Japanese, that is another great different culture.
Have you been?
And if you mix.
Have you been?
No, but no, it's my dream. I met them in the USA, in the conference in the USA. Yes, it's wonderful.
I'm always amazed by their style of class.
Yes, absolutely. And so because only if you put together different styles, different culture, you can really always increase and open your mind, and you never stop to learn something new. This is great.
Yes, completely. And learning from each other brings so much more ideas and motivation and creativity to that instructor. Whether it be me, you, or anyone else, we definitely help each other out in such a way. And that's where we come from with IAFC and the convention that A.R.E.A puts on, because we all meet at these conventions, and we can then feed off each other to help each other grow and help our countries to grow as well. And people can find your company on Facebook. Have you got a page on Facebook?
Yes, absolutely. Yes, Euroeducation Aqua.
And Instagram or anything else?
Yes, Antonio is the webmaster. It's great, absolutely. He deals with technology and with social. He is the web manager.
What Linda does. Linda passes it over to me and just says, well, Haylley will do it.
Yes, we are on Instagram, we are on Facebook. We have a web platform where we post every 15 days a new aqua fitness video.
Okay, wow.
And yes, that is Euroeducation Aqua Italy online, and so this is our contact.
Fabulous. And I hope people do reach out to you. If there's a new instructor that's just coming into the aqua industry world, what piece of advice would you give them?
I think that the most important thing is to work with passion and soul, because you can have in your mind all the knowledge about anatomy, physiology, training systems, and so on. But if you don't live your classes with soul and passion, you are not a very, very good instructor. So my advice is to leave our job, first of all, with passion and soul, and then with all the other instruments that are very, very important, because you have to study a lot, but the power of the sharing, of the good vibes, of the good energy, of the music, of the movements and so on are so much important, especially in this period, because people need to be happy. Absolutely.
Yeah, post-lockdown is going to bring a whole different type of class and a whole different type of bodies into our water. That is going to bring a different dynamics to us. But you're completely right. You know, having that passion and teaching with that passion is very, very different compared to someone that's not really keen on being there. That does make a difference. Yeah.
In fact, I think that you burn with these characters in your cells. You have to be burned with this character in your body. If you don't have, you cannot learn in any manual, in any books.
Yeah.
You have to prepare for this. Yes.
Yeah, you have to be born with it. Yeah, because like there are people that come into the fitness industry from another career. Some people come into the fitness industry because they enjoy going to the gym, so they think that they can then convert it into a job. Some people come to it because they just fall into it. But yeah, they can all learn, they can all have the same education and the same lessons, but if they have the desire and they're born with the soul to give out, then they're going to have a different style of class.
Yes, absolutely. I agree with you. Absolutely.
So this last question that I'm going to ask you is a question that Linda asks, and that is, when you retire, which we all know that we're not going to retire, we'll stay in this job until we're about 100. What would you like to be remembered for?
I just have to repeat what I said you before. Great passion. Yes, absolutely. Great passion.
Well, that's
and love for humankind. Passion and love for humankind. Yes.
Oh, no, that's lovely. And you have had such an amazing journey from, you know, being a swimmer and then not believing that aqua aerobics was very good and then becoming so passionate for it and tutoring and then bringing in your own education. So I think you're going to be remembered for a lot more than just just those.
I hope. Thank you. You are so kind. Thank you very much. Really.
Well, I'm going to end it there and say thank you very much for joining me today and sharing your love for the aqua aerobics world. And I hope to see you at the next convention in person, not online.
Yeah, I hope to. Yes, absolutely. I hope to. Thank you very much.
No, thank you. Take care.